Hey, it's my face. Um, oh, I don't usually do this on my phone, so I don't know if I'll be able to see comments or anything, but I'm going to be doing this more often because I don't know, I want to. At some point, I plan on doing either a 30 or a 60-day challenge where I do it every day for that length of time, see how it feels. Like my dear friend Nicole Worth does for her program Wildly Alive, which is amazing. Which isn't why I was on here, but since I brought it up, what this whole page is for is because I am a mentor for Wildly Alive now, for those of you that don't know that. And what Wildly Alive is it's a coaching program. It's like a holistic coaching program, and it's around, with the backdrop, I would say, of weight loss, kinda. It's really more than that though, because when it comes down to it, your whole health, that's why I was going to plan that. It's your health journey begins with your mind. That's where it starts, really. And when I joined Wildly Alive 3 years ago, I did not join with the weight loss in mind. I joined because I realized I had lost a lot of myself, and I really wanted to refine myself. My mom had actually come out and she said she didn't recognize me anymore, and it broke my heart. And she was referring to I wasn't as bold as I used to be and outspoken as I once was. And that's something I've always loved about myself. And I had known that for a while it had been kind of disappearing, but I didn't realize how bad it had gotten. And so I really wanted to really refine myself. And not only have I done that through Wildly Alive, but I have become even more bold and more brave, which I was already pretty brave, let's be honest. But I had become even more bold and more confident. And I healed a lot of things emotionally and spiritually from when I was younger, through my relationship with God and through Wildly Alive. So when the opportunity started that I could mentor, I jumped on it immediately because I've always wanted to help other women be their best selves. I haven't always been a great example of that. And I've let people down. I'm human, and I have regrets, but I've also forgiven myself. And I am now in a place where I believe where I'm at can help other people. And so that is what I'm trying to do. And I believe fully in Wildly Alive's principles and philosophies, and I support Nicole and her dream. I think what she is doing is amazing. And I fully believe that she is going to change the world, and I want to be a part of it. So that is kind of what this whole page is about. Not why I got on today, though. Hi, Marie. I see you watching. I can't see comments. Just an FYI. Can I wave? I can wave. That's fun. Okay. Why I got on today is because we are going into the Health of Wealth program. It starts Sunday, and I will post the link in the comments. You can always message me. It's free. It's going to be amazing. I know it is, because I've done her last year. I did her manifesting money like a mofo challenge, And in that month, I manifested $2,000. And I no longer worry about money. I mean, don't get me wrong, I have a budget. I'm not just throwing my money away all the time, but I no longer stress when I buy myself something. And like this year, my boyfriend and I went halves on a treadmill because he wanted to get it for me for my birthday, and I didn't want to wait. So, but something like that expensive, I would have never have bought myself because I just wouldn't have. And if I did, I would have felt guilty about it immediately. And I don't anymore. And it's because, well, there is plenty of money and prolific prosperity for everyone, especially me. And that I learned through her program. But I think for me to be accepting of that program, it started years ago, and that's why I'm on here today, is that I had to learn how to accept gifts. And I used to do an internship for a church called Hope in Phoenix, Arizona, which is an amazing place. I there learned and healed and grew a lot and met some incredible people in my time there. And while I was there, it was challenged to me to say yes whenever anyone offered me something. And that was hard because, especially as women, we are taught that accepting gifts is wrong. We're taught to feel guilty. And I mean, okay, this doesn't apply to everyone. Please don't. Just because I say it, if it doesn't apply to you, it's fine. Keep scrolling. It doesn't hurt my feelings, okay? But I know that it's always been really hard for me to accept gifts. And so I'm cold, not nervous. If you hear the shivering, I got to turn off one of these fans. But I know that as I learned to accept gifts, I was learning to accept love from other people. And I was no longer rejecting people as much, which if you were part of the Rising Sisterhood or Source Sister Challenge, you will know how important that can be. And also by accepting gifts, how it has affected my money mindset is that I am now willing to accept gifts from the universe, from God. I'm willing to accept that money will be provided when I need it and for what I need it for. And it has been over and over again. And so I would like to challenge you for the next month. Just say yes. Someone wants to buy you coffee, just say yes. Just say thank you. Instead of fighting them on it and so being like, no, let me get it. Just say yes. Because they are expressing love to you by wanting to do that for you. And you will be practicing accepting that. So that's my challenge. That's why I was getting on today. I now have to do homework, which I have spent the last 40 minutes avoiding. There are several friends that can testify to that. But I gotta go now. I love you guys, and I will talk to you soon.